Hey, it's me, Mary from Mary Yoga Essentials. I'm here to talk to you today about the third eye chakra, which is the Ajna chakra in Sanskrit. So, this chakra is located just between the eyebrows here on the forehead, and this is really where we start to get in touch a little bit deeper with our own wisdom and our knowledge and our intuition, especially. And when we can start to learn how to quiet the mind and recognize the thoughts that come and go, and we can really find those clear head spaces and be able to listen to that internal voice or that internal knowing and that internal wisdom coming to us. We start to feel so much more inspired and motivated, and we have that real feeling of connection and that knowing that we're on the right path and we're doing and going where we're meant to be going. So this chakra is represented by the color indigo. It can be something that really connects to our second chakra. If you can recall, this is where we really find our second chakra, where we find our creativity and those inspiration and those ideas and things that we really want to get going in our lives. But if our sixth chakra is blocked, we have those energies and those ideas and that creativity, but we can't bring it up and into manifestation, into the material world. So it's really important to have these two chakras balanced and working together so we can feel like we can take those things inside of us and bring them outward in whatever way is necessary. Even just having those energies and those feelings of like, oh, there's something that I know I need to create. If we're blocked so much here in the third eye, we can't even visualize what that would look like. We can't even imagine where we could and where we can go with those things. So it's really, really important to get in tune and in touch here. So we are going to use the oil called Arise. This is the last of from the yoga collection. I have it right here. This one is really, really lovely. I adore all of the oils from the yoga collection, but this one is really bright and it just makes you feel uplifted. And there's some lemon in here, there's some grapefruit. I want to say some neroli. Nope, I made that up. There's Siberian fir. There's Melissa. And Melissa has a really high frequency, so that's really why I think this gives us that feeling of elevation. So if you have some Arise close at hand, I invite you to take some today. If you don't, then maybe you're going to reach for some frankincense if you have it. Again, as I've said before, sometimes we need to just listen to that inner voice. So if there's something that is speaking to you or calling your name, I invite you to take it today. So whatever oil you have, allow yourself a moment to settle into your seat. You can start to slow down here and go inward a little bit deeper, taking attention to how your physical body feels, taking notice to where your emotions are, how your mind's feeling. Taking notice to your own energetic being. Are you feeling uplifted and open? Are you feeling heavy and closed? And as you start to pay attention to your breathing, notice its sound. Notice its sensation moving in and out gently. I ask you to take a drop of your oil onto your hands. From here, you can rub your hands together, cupping them over your nose and taking some deep, slow breaths in and out of the nostrils. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And if you're not going to be out in the sunshine today and you have some oil left on your hands, if it has citrus, you can take this over the forehead. And here, as you rest your hands back to the legs, I want you to come back to your breath and envision yourself breathing in and out of the space in between the eyebrows. And if you have a hard time visualizing this, you can simply say, third eye, breathe. You might start to feel a little more energy in this area. Maybe it's feeling a little warmer. Maybe you feel a tingle. Maybe that same feeling of expansion and openness. Just focus your attention here. And as this third eye is breathing in and out, maybe you're holding the color indigo in your mind's eye at this area too. I'll offer you an affirmation to repeat as many times as it feels right to you today. I am a spiritual being having a human experience. I allow my inner guidance to access my higher wisdom. I am connected to my intuition, to my third eye, and to the universe. And take one more deep, full breath. And before you open your eyes, I invite you to take notice. Take notice to yourself. How already have you shifted in your way of being, in your sense of energy and connection? How has this short moment of quiet and internal work made you feel? I invite you to slowly open your eyes when it feels right. As you can feel, it doesn't take long to go inward and make those connections, especially when you're feeling really present, when you're being really mindful, when you're allowing yourself to notice those thoughts that come and let them go, and just come back into that internal quiet space. That space, as I mentioned, where you can start to really hear that inner guidance that much deeper and that much stronger, and find that real trust in it, and know that it's not just an inclination, it's not just that those wandering thoughts. It's coming from within you. It's your inner guide. So I hope this is something that you can incorporate into your own personal practice, into your own maybe yoga classes if you're a teacher. If you are a yoga teacher, or you're just looking to explore the third eye a little bit more in your personal practice, you can use postures that would bring stimulation to this area of the body. One of the simplest is coming into a child's pose and encouraging the head to gently rock from side to side while you're there. Just brings that really nice sense of connection to that area. Incorporating anything where you have connection to the forehead and the floor or your hands. So even taking some back bends and then resting on the belly in crocodile for a little while, feeling that connection there. Using visualizations within your own practice or within your own class, really getting that connection between your imagination and those, the third eye energy working together. Because when we start to go deeper and we have those ideas and those creative things within us, when we can take those up into our third eye and really start to see them like they're already in existence, like they're already happening. Maybe it's something that you want to make. Maybe you like to make. Maybe you're a woodworker and you have this vision of this incredible piece you want to make, and So you hold that in your mind and you can start to see it and you can play with it and tweak it and change it in your head space. And when you already start to feel like it's coming together, you'll notice all the pieces start to come. Maybe you get this a gift of a few extra hours one day while you're by yourself and you can pick away at it. Maybe you get somebody reaches out and connects with you. Hey, I've got all this really cool wood scraps that I have nothing to do with. I thought maybe you could use them, right? The universe starts to align and gift you things. You have to be open and notice that they're there, but that things will start to line up for you more and more. And that goes beyond just creating, something. It goes to creating something big. Like, what do you want your life to be like and to feel like? So I hope you can take this and run with it and make it yours. Oh, another thing I meant to mention was using mudras within our practice, within our meditations, within our yoga postures is really powerful too. So this here, connecting our thumb tips to our pinky tips, this is a great one for that intuitive connection. All right, so I am Mary Zari. I love all things yoga, energy, oils, and beyond. If you have any questions, you want to reach out, you can find me on Facebook under Mary Yoga or Mary Yoga Essentials. You can find my website, www.maryzari.com. You can find me on Instagram, Mary Zari Yoga. All right, I hope you have the most wonderful day and keep on playing with your imagination, really tuning into those energies and allowing yourself to step in to what you are here for in this life, stepping into your true abundance and your true calling.